Around 1 in 4 people worldwide will experience a mental disorder at some point in their lives, according to the World Health Organization. This fact brings to light a stark reality. Mental health issues, including stress-related disorders, are a lot more common than we often admit. Today, we'll explore what stress really is, how it affects our mental health, and most importantly, discuss ways to break the stigma around it and find feasible solutions. Let's start with what stress is. What is stress? Have you ever felt your heart pounding before a big presentation or your palms sweating while watching a thrilling movie? If you have, then congratulations, you've experienced stress. Stress, in its most basic form, is your body's response to any kind of demand or threat. It's like your body's built-in alarm system, designed to protect you by preparing you to react quickly. The adrenaline rush, the rapid heartbeat, the heightened alertness, they are all part of your body's fight or flight response. Short-term stress can be beneficial, sharpening your concentration while you're attempting a challenging task or boosting your energy when you're on a tight deadline. It's like your body's own natural espresso shot. However, stress becomes a problem when it's continuous. Chronic stress, that gnawing feeling of worry and tension that just doesn't go away, can lead to severe health problems, including anxiety, depression, heart disease, and even memory problems. So, while a little stress might help you ace that exam or nail a job interview, it's essential to recognize when it's time to relax, unwind, and give your body the rest it deserves. After all, you wouldn't want your body's alarm system blaring 24/7, would you? Stress signs and symptoms. So, we've talked about what stress is, but how do we know when it's got its sneaky grip on us? Understanding the signs of stress and symptoms of stress is the first step in tackling it head-on. Think of stress like an uninvited house guest. It can make itself known in a myriad of ways, and trust me, it's not shy. Physically, you might find yourself with headaches more often than not, or your sleep pattern could be out of whack. Maybe your stomach's acting up, or you're just feeling drained, even when you've done nothing all day. But it doesn't stop there. Stress can play games with your mind, too. You might feel anxious, restless, or overwhelmed. Your focus could be on a vacation, not playing along when you need it the most. And let's not forget how it can make you irritable. Ever snapped at someone for no good reason? Yup, you might want to check your stress levels. It's crucial to remember that everyone reacts to stress differently, so your stress systems might not match your best friends. The key is to tune into your own body and mind, recognizing these signs when they pop up. Once you do, you're already one step closer to showing stress the door. Before we dive deeper, I have one question for you. Do you know the most effective stress managing techniques? Pause the video, drop your answers in the comments below. We'll reveal the answer in just a moment, so stay tuned. Stress and mental health. Imagine your brain as a super busy airport with thoughts and emotions as airplanes constantly landing and taking off. Now imagine a thunderstorm. That's stress. You see how things might get a bit chaotic, right? Stress has this knack for turning our mental runway into a turbulent storm. Initially, it might make us feel keyed up and alert, like a triple shot of espresso for the brain. But here's the catch. If that thunderstorm sticks around for too long, it starts to cause problems. Chronic stress can lead to a variety of mental health issues. It's like that old saying, the straw that broke the camel's back. Continuous worry and tension can push our mental health towards anxiety disorders and bouts of depression. Over time, it might even contribute to personality disorders. Stress can also mess with our memory, concentration, and overall cognitive function. Ever walked into a room and forget why? Or maybe lost track of what you were saying mid-sentence? Yup, that could be stress playing hide and seek in your brain. While a little stress can keep us on our toes, it's crucial to manage it effectively to maintain our mental health in the long run. It's all about balance, just like juggling airplanes in our busy brain airport. Stress and physical health. You might have heard that what happens in the mind often manifests in the body. This couldn't be truer when it comes to stress. It's like an over-enthusiastic actor that never sticks to the script, stealing scenes from every part of your body's performance. The heart, for one, is a major player in the stress drama. When stress hits, it's like a conductor speeding up the orchestra, causing your heart to beat faster and your blood pressure to rise. If this tempo is sustained, it's like a never-ending symphony, and not in a good way. It can lead to serious heart conditions, even heart attacks. But stress doesn't stop there. It loves a good world tour, impacting your digestive system, causing issues like stomach aches, nausea, or even irritable bowel syndrome. It can play havoc with your sleep, and let's face it, who can give a top-notch performance on a bad night's sleep? Stress can even amp up inflammation in your body, interfering with your immune system, making you more susceptible to infections and diseases. It's like a badly behaved houseguest who never seems to leave. While stress is a natural bodily response, when it overstays its welcome, it can become a major risk factor for a variety of physical health issues. Breaking the stigma. Imagine that you have a cold. You likely wouldn't hesitate to tell your friend or take a day off from work, right? But what if you're feeling incredibly stressed or facing a mental health issue? Would you be as open? Unfortunately, many of us wouldn't. This is the stigma, the unwanted guest at the mental health party. The stigma around mental health is like a brick wall that stops people from seeking help, trapping them in their own struggles. It's built from misunderstandings, fear, and stereotypes, bricks that don't belong in a progressive society. But here's the deal. Mental health issues, including stress-related ones, are nothing to be ashamed of. Just like our physical health, our mental health needs attention and care too. It doesn't make you weak or crazy, it simply makes you human. Breaking this stigma begins with a conversation, open, candid discussions about mental health. It's about swapping judgment for empathy, silence for dialogue, and stereotypes for understanding. And it's not just on an individual level. We need the societal shifts too, in workplaces, schools, even our homes. Remember, it's okay to not be okay. And it's even more okay to seek help when you're not. Let's break that stigma, one conversation at a time. Because mental health matters. Yours, mine, ours, everyone's. Managing stress. Think of managing stress like a game of detective. First, you've got to identify the culprit. Pinpoint what's causing your stress. Is it a toxic relationship that is more draining than delightful? Or maybe your to-do list is as long as a grocery receipt. Once you've found the culprit, you can strategize how to dial it down. The cool thing about stress? It's all about perception. It's like wearing a pair of glasses. Change the lenses, change the view. By acknowledging that you can't control everything, you free up energy to take tangible action. And hey, don't shy away from calling in the pros. A specialist can help you give stress a makeover, transforming it from a scary monster to just another annoying fly. Remember, you're the boss of your stress, not the other way around. Effective stress management techniques. Self-care. Imagine your mind as a luxury car. It needs high-quality fuel and regular tune-ups. Eat well, exercise regularly, and get enough sleep. It's the simplest way to rev up your stress resilience. Mindfulness. Be the Zen master of your own mind. Mindfulness is like giving your brain a mini vacation. It brings you back to the present, away from the what-ifs of the future and should-haves of the past. Deep breathing. It's as simple as it sounds. Taking slow, deep breaths can be a powerful stress reliever. It's like telling your body, hey, let's chill out for a sec. Hobbies. Find what makes your heart sing and do it. Whether it's painting, baking, or salsa dancing, hobbies can act as a perfect distraction from stress. Professional help. Sometimes it's okay to call in the experts. Therapists, counselors, or support groups can provide valuable tools to help manage stress. Social connections. Friends and loved ones are like lifeboats in the ocean of stress. Don't hesitate to reach out and share your feelings. Remember, these are tools in your stress-busting toolkit. Some may work better for you than others, and that's okay. The key is to keep trying until you find your perfect stress management cocktail. After all, you're the mixologist of your own life. If you found this video helpful, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. Together, let's break the stigma around mental health and find solutions. Until next time, take care and remember, your mental health matters.